What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your favorite podcast. I'd swipe right to that. I'm Ian Castro.
I'm Grant Smith.
And I'm Darren Wilkinson.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Grant, how have you been, my buddy?
I've been doing good. In terms of what I'd swipe right on this week, I got a new apartment. I'm feeling pretty good on that. I'm swiping right on it. I'm feeling pretty well about it. Ian, what are you swiping right? Oh, sorry.
I thought you were feeling good about it.
What?
I thought you were feeling good about it. And at the end there, you said you're feeling well.
They're relatively similar terms of expression.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. I'm going to swipe right on the Regal Unlimited Movie Pass. I've had that for a week, and I've already seen 4 movies.
Out of those 4, which one are you swiping right on the most and left?
Man, that's kind of hard because I have seen Black Phone, the Bob's Burgers movie. Well, no, I saw that at home, actually. I forgot. I'm going to count it. I don't give it. I've seen it in the last week, so I count it as that. I've seen Minions 2 and Nope.
How was Nope?
No, Nope was really good. I really liked it. But if I had to choose out of the 4, I would probably choose the Black Phone.
Not the Minion.
That was a really good movie. It's going to be that HHN house, Halloween Horror Nights. Got to see it, man. Give you some jump scares.
No, my mom and my sister, they ended up renting it, I think, online, and they really liked it too. So I'm missing out.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's what I'm going to swipe right on. It's $21 at the Regal Waterford. And a movie ticket nowadays is like $14. So you literally have to just see 2 movies and you already made your money's worth.
Good deal.
Hell yeah. You know what else is a money's worth? Cable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe not anymore, but back in the day when we weren't paying for it, cable was the shit.
We was getting all the best shows.
All the best cartoons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes live action, but we'll say that a little bit later.
Yeah, exactly. That's episode 15 that we're doing. Yeah, we planned that far in advance. But no, today's episode 6. And we're talking about what?
Cartoon Network shows, so the little nostalgia fest going. We had our episode 5 on the franchises, so we're hoping our listeners at home are feeling the nostalgia train a little bit too if they're binging these episodes.
Hell yeah, man. They should not only watch this episode of ours or listen to this episode, check out them Cartoon Network games on Cartoon Network back in the day, man. I know we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but those games were the best.
One of the ones I really like the most is one of the ones from Ben 10 back in the day, our first topic. That one had a pretty good one. I know we're getting into the games instead of the show first here, but I'm just saying they had the one game where you got to play as all of the aliens and you would have to go around the factory collecting the sumo cards and you would have to destroy the environment, beat up stuff. You do little boss battles. And then they had their own one when the Ben 10, I think it was Alien Force. That was the second version where they're the adult, so and all that, relatively older. They had the one where you could create your own levels and everything. Good stuff. But that's my rant about the games.
Yeah. You and I think Darren back in the day were very surprised with the fact that I wasn't a Ben 10 guy. I know. I think it still surprises you guys. That wasn't really my thing. I mean, I saw some episodes in high school. That was my first experience with Ben 10. But other than that, yeah, I never really had a childhood with it. I remember having a McDonald's toy where you get the Ben 10, what's it called? A Rolodex? No, that's something else.
The Omnitrix.
Oh yeah.
It's the business card holder.
Oh shit. Yeah. Same thing. I mean, different occasions. But yeah, the Ben 10 watch. I'm just gonna say it. Watch. That was really cool. The concept really intrigued me. Everyone had a crush on his cousin.
Yeah, Gwen.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, us little teenage boys with all the teenage cartoon girls.
Right?
Yeah.
Danny Phantom. But that's a different episode. I
Danny
remember,
Phantom's in Nickelodeon, right?
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But I remember from the Philippines, I think you came back with a Ben 10 watch that had a bunch of candy inside it too. Candy was very dry, but I still have the watch.
Oh, there we go. Wait, you said the candy? None of it? Oh, okay, cool. It's in your watch collection?
Yes, it's in the new watch collection now.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Grant has an entire two different cases of straight up watches.
Big baller.
Yeah. Well, Grant, what time is it right now?
8:21.
Oh,
But some might also say it's time to get more watches.
oh yeah, that's true. Did you look at a watch for that, or did you look at
Analog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Nice. Regardless, Ben 10 is a institution for the generation that we grew up with in childhood. So I'll swipe right, regardless of the fact that it was never really my thing.
Did you ever so you said you watched a few episodes in high school. Was it like the original Ben 10s or was it, wait, you watched with me?
Yeah, we were at your place in Winter Haven. It was me, you, Noel. We watched like maybe 4 or 5 episodes.
Real? Was it Ben 10? Like, was it the older version? Was like the original or?
I can't tell you, to be honest with you. It felt like the original version just because it felt like I was watching an origin story. But if I'm not mistaken, it was the same day that we were also trying out like Dragon Ball Z for me and like Naruto.
Oh yeah.
I think it was we didn't have jobs back in the day or responsibility besides school, so we would just be able to hang out.
I remember Noel was really trying to get you into Naruto, but he would like skip like 10 episodes because of all the filler.
Yeah, no, he's like, watch the first 2 episodes, and then we're gonna skip to season 3 because everything else is just filler. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing the point here. But yeah, how about you? I assume swiping right.
Swiping right, instant classic. I think the original Ben 10 and then Ben 10 Alien Force were the best. Those were the ones that had the most plot back in the day. The ones that they got now, they're a lot more kid version, like how they got we're really jumping ahead here, but I know like Total Drama Island, they have a whole like kids version of it, like where they're all like babies or something like that. It's like the Teen Titans as well too, where they're pretty much all like they just make the babier versions for it. So those later versions, and we're swiping left on it. I can't. They're not as cool as now, but original Ben 10 stuff, easy swipe right.
Very nice. Let's just skip ahead to Total Drama Island Action and World Tour. I'm in the mood to talk about it, man.
Okay.
This show was the shit. Like, I would wait for episodes to come out. I know it was all pre-written, pre-scripted and all that, but it felt like I was actually watching a reality TV show back in the day. I used to keep a composition notebook of random shit. It wasn't a journal per se. This journal that I did, every page would have like something different. Like I would keep score of the Yankee game if it was on. I would list my favorite SNL sketches in order. I would keep track of who was eliminated from Total Drama Island. Like that was the notebook that I had. I wish I don't know where it is right now, but I probably have an accurate description of the entire seasons 1 and 2 of Total Drama Island in action.
Is it the same one that you had poetry written in back in the day?
No, that was a different one that I burned. This one was a younger me, where I would just it was basically a book of lists and Yankee scores. Because I would list my favorite characters, who I thought was gonna win Total Drama.
Who did you think was gonna win back in like the original Total Drama Island back in the day?
I think I had either Duncan or Gwen. Okay. I was kind of half right on Gwen because if you recall, sorry for the spoilers. Owen wins season 1. Gwen is a close second.
Isn't it that Owen wins in like some versions of the US and
The
then for the Canada version and like Gwen.
the official version is Owen winning, but there is a version of Gwen winning that exists. It was an alternative take.
That's wild.
I know, right? Which leads me to even more like like I wonder how they decided that, Did they like take a poll each episode like this is who we're going to eliminate or, shit like that? I'm curious about the process.
Yeah. I wonder like how far in advance they pre-scripted stuff because
Mhm.
it definitely was like a lot more adult. So like some
Mhm.
stuff had to go through like censors to the network like
Mhm.
first.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's interesting to figure out like how they wrote about that.
Yeah, because if they, this is probably how it happened, but if they immediately decided, okay, Owen is going to win, how are we going to eliminate everyone else before that? Like I feel like that's a tall task as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And all the drama and stuff that comes
and
in.
all the total, it's all there, all the total, the drama, the island. But yeah, we keep mentioning Island Action World Tour. After World Tour, it went downhill. There was, I don't even know what the other ones were called, but I think it's still ongoing, like you said, with the baby versions. Fuck that. These were the original ones. I'm hard swipe right because I love that show. Who's your favorite, by the way?
My favorite, I originally wanted Trent to win, but like thinking back on it,
Guitar guy.
guitar guy, and he's
Nice.
so like thinking back on it, he's such like the basic white guy that it's what was it? It's like the mid ugly like average white guy that every girl like sees on Tinder or something like that. There's the jokes about that where every guy looks the same.
Yeah, it's if Total Drama was a live action, it'd be played by like Jack Harlow.
Exactly. That's a good like thought experiment. Who would be a good match for that?
Yeah, I know, right? I wanted my favorite back in the day, and just because he was so kind, he was DJ.
Oh, yeah. For a second, when you said Duncan earlier, I was thinking of DJ. Yeah. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. I thought it would be a weird angle if he did win though, because he was too nice.
Yeah.
Like it's not possible for that. There's too much drama.
And he barely had any drama, really. He didn't get into that many arguments.
Exactly. But yeah, swiping right. You?
Easy swipe right. It was funny. I was talking with my dad about this episode, about it being like cartoon episodes, and guess which character he still remembers? Gwen.
Of course.
Of course.
Wait a second. There's a Gwen and Ben 10 and Total Drama.
Nice. Probably naming those shows.
Probably in other shows as well. We'll look into it as we go along. But he remembered Gwen. Did he have a crush on Gwen?
Maybe he has a type for he remembered like her traits that she was like a goth girl. So
yeah.
I guess my dad, like father, like son.
Wow. Let's go to an imaginary place. Picture that you are alone in the world.
Without friends.
Without a friend. But there was a place called Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Ian, did you ever have an imaginary friend?
I don't believe so. If I did, I don't remember them. Sorry. But no, I mean, it's too popular, I guess, Too
many friends at Ridgeview or what? I can't remember your elementary school is called.
No, you got it right. With my friends at Ridgeview, I hung out with Darren, even though he was getting a lunch or like written up all the time, shit like that. Yeah.
What was he getting rid of? Darren, what were you getting written up for? Were you a badge kid?
I talked a lot, and Mr. Bowling really didn't like that. I also didn't, accept his advances, so I think it was like kind of biased.
Man, oh man. Yeah. And also those write-ups don't go on your permanent record. They were just a thing that he sent home to your parents.
No, I got those too, but he gave me, I think it was like 9 to 10 referrals that year. But it's like everything, it was in 3rd grade, so what does it really matter?
For your future.
Yeah. Well.
That is hilarious. But no, didn't have an imaginary friend. How about you, Grant?
I had an imaginary villain. Like it was back when I was living in Nevada back in the day. I think I was either inspired by that show or I watched one other like Cartoon Network show that like talked about imaginary friends, unrelated to this one, of course. Um, I had an imaginary villain, and his name was Joey. And he was like an Elvis lookalike, but he was like a bad guy, like the leather like type of jacket. It's basically like a greaser, but a little kid version because he's my villain in a sense.
I think you have schizophrenia.
I'm yeah.
No, I'm just playing. But that seems like the plot of Moon Knight a little bit.
I'm Moon Knight.
Yeah, there you go. Is he with you right now?
You didn't hear what he said?
No, what'd he say?
He said he'd swipe right to Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Nice. All right. He's not a bad guy.
He's not a hater.
Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
Wreck-It
like Ralph.
Not on the Disney episode yet.
No, yeah. I love that quote though, because it's so true. Anti-heroes.
Anti-hero. But Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. What were your thoughts on it? I've heard like apparently it didn't get like good ratings back in the day, so it didn't like last too long, but I felt like some of it was pretty memorable.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked it. A couple episodes stand out to me. I remember when they went to the mall. Every single time that I get stuck holding the door for people, like for a long period of time, I always think of the red basketball player. Will got stuck holding the door for the longest time in one episode, and I just thought that was the funniest shit. And I'm like, never gonna let that happen to me.
Oh.
So yeah, sorry. I thought I lost you for a second because I exited out of the tab, and then I realized I was on Microsoft Teams, and I was about to be like, oh shit, I lost them.
Well, we're not really here all along. We're just your imaginary friends, Ian.
It's true. It's true. People listen to this podcast and me just talking to myself right now. Whoa. But no, another arts and craftsy thing I did was there was an episode of Foster's Home where they gave out like baseball cards or trading cards of the imaginary friends in the episode. So I did arts and crafts and I recreated some of the cards.
What?
Yeah, like I tried to be an artist for a little bit and it didn't work out.
I had this. I know we don't have it on the list here, but Johnny Test, they had an episode of where they had their own like Pokemon spinoff with like cards. They had their own like card themed like episode. It was called Chin Pokemon. No, that's South Park. South Park had Chin Pokemon. I can't remember what the knockoff version was in the Johnny Test world, but I remember being inspired by that episode. So I did the same thing where I tried to come up with my own like Pokemon knockoff characters and try to create them. I brought them to school and everything to show them to my friends. That was back when I was like, elementary.
Elementary, yeah. That's awesome, man. Heart Swipe Right as well. I really enjoyed the show. There's looking at this list, there's really not a lot that I'm not going to swipe right on. Maybe like one. Oh shit. This is just a positive episode.
For me, it's like a medium swipe right though. Like it was good shows. I liked it. I liked the movie, like or the first, maybe it was the first movie or the first episode where it's like how they all started or something like that. Good stuff. It's like a medium swipe right though. It doesn't go as hard as like Total Drama Island or
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Or Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Now this is gonna be the opposite for me. I'm gonna medium swipe right because I was scared as fuck of this show.
I was too. I remember when was it in Illinois or was it? Yeah, I think it was when I was still in Illinois, dude. I like stay at my dad's place like every weekend or so, and it was always that freaking episode of the Groundhogs. It was like the Were Groundhogs, like their werewolf versions of it, and that shit scared the shit out of me. Like them just popping up out of the hole. Like I would stay up at night, man.
Was that your imaginary friend or villain?
It was a lighter.
Did he move it though? Oh fuck. If you guys are podcast only, Grant just lit a testicle on fire.
I left one.
The left one, yeah, because Buck, anything left related, left-handed people.
That's really rude, man. I'm left-handed.
Me too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you left-handed too?
Fact
Alright, well,
checked.
fuck you then.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Nice.
But the Courage the Cowardly Dog, like a lot of the graphics on this show, like just the elements, the animation, shit was scary.
Really was. I have I'm not gonna put it on the screen or anything. I was just doing my own like research before the show. And I was just looking, I'm like, I didn't remember what was it? What were his owners called? Like, what were their
Muriel
names?
and Hustis. I'm
Oh
pretty
shit,
sure.
okay, you remember.
Yeah.
That's cool. I always just call them like Ma and Pa or something.
Or like mom, pa type characters,
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's gonna be a medium for me. Just I enjoyed the show, but did I have nightmares out as well? Yes.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm like,
Yeah. The Misadventures of
Flapjack.
There we go.
Is that the tune of it, or is that the? I
The
can't.
Misadventures of Flapjack. He does it. He carries it out a little bit more.
I can't remember the tune to that. Sadly.
Oh man, it's like Candy Island. We're safer at the docks. Ding, 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 ding. I don't remember it. I only remember parts of it, and I remember the ending more, which is why I said it. But this show is pretty good. I remember it being Bill Murray's brother, who was Captain Knuckles.
Was it real? What?
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
It was.
I know, right? And then they had Bubby, which forever changed the
Yeah.
landscape of my family, because ever since that show, on Caitlin's phone to this day, and then sometimes even out in public, she calls my mom, our mom, Bubby.
Aw.
I don't know if that's a compliment because Bubby was a whale. A control freak whale. No, not control freak. She just wanted everyone to be safe, like a mom.
Yeah.
But Caitlin was basically calling her a whale. But no, I had good memories of the show. Who didn't want to go to Candy Island, you know?
Exactly. I was gonna ask, like, Ian, did you ever want to go to Candy Island? Like, it was.
Yeah,
They made it
Take
seem
it-
so appealing.
exactly. But thinking back on the show, maybe Candy Island is just an unattainable goal that we reach for in life,
Like Nirvana.
like Nirvana in our history classes and Buddhism
Yes.
or Hinduism.
I like to say Buddhism.
Sure. We reach for Nirvana every single day. And
You know-
will we ever achieve it? I don't know.
You know who was also trying to achieve things that weren't there? That shopkeep in the show, because he tried to have a candy wife, dude.
Oh my!
You remember that? That was
Wow. You unlocked a memory today.
I just want to chime in. That episode actually made me stop watching that show forever. Candy Wife quite literally scarred me, and I just almost gave up on Cartoon Network as a whole afterwards.
How come?
I don't know what it was about her, but she was horrifying. And I was almost like, did I flip on Adult Swim? What the fuck is going on? I'd seen the show before, but that was some different shit.
Oh man, yeah. Oh my gosh. Adult Swim came on after Cartoon Network, right? Or no? Oh,
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network. It was just I don't know what time.
Yeah,
like
I think it
9
was like
o'clock
10
or
o'clock,
something.
9 or 10, because
Yeah.
I think it started with like King of the Hill, and then it would get into more gritty shows.
Family Guy.
Yeah, it went to King of the Hill to Family Guy to man, what was that? The Boondocks.
Oh yeah. Boondocks.
Yeah.
That was grittier.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm looking at Candy Wife right now. Yeah, that is pretty fucking scary.
Here, hold up. I'm giving you privileges.
Oh my god, me?
Pull her up on screen.
Oh my gosh, share screen.
You gotta see
Let's
this.
let's see.
She looks straight out of Coraline.
She does.
Oh,
Yeah, man. I know I only have like half the screen up right now, but yeah, look at that. I don't remember her. She's so realistic.
she's kind of bad though.
Is she? Oh, look at that one. Wow. Good times.
Good.
I completely understand your fear, Darren.
For me,
I think anyone really would.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is also this is gonna be another swipe right because I like this show too. I just remember good memories of it as well. I think they lived in her mouth, didn't they? Bubby's
Yeah.
mouth. Oh my god, what was going on, man? But yeah, it's gonna be a swipe right.
yeah, I don't know if you're up to date with the Jordan Peterson memes, Ian, but Jordan Peterson, he's always like talking about the belly of the whale, like the archetypes or whatever. I feel like wonder if he's ever like referenced the marvelous misadventures of Flapjack like in his lectures.
I mean, I think that's the basis of his entire career. I wrote a college thesis about it, you know. Oh man, but you swiping right on this one?
I'm gonna like I'd like to swipe right on it, but like looking at all of the other like show, let me look at the other shows on this list. It's a little bit of a left to me, not because I have any distaste for it as much, but it's like if it's on, I'll feel like nostalgic, but I'm also gonna be like, what the fuck was I watching? Because again,
Yeah.
Candy Wife, and like I feel like they were kind of copying SpongeBob because SpongeBob they'll do like the super up close shots that are like really disturbing.
Oh
They
yeah.
did that a lot in this show too, and I was like, oh, like, I ain't about that.
And you kind of have the same characters. You have the straight guy, Captain Knuckles, kind of. He can be comparable to Squidward. And then you have the annoying kid, Flapjack, as SpongeBob. I don't remember if he had like a best friend or anything, unless Captain Knuckles was his friend, I suppose. But yeah, I get it. I get it. I want to skip around again. To
real quick, this will be my first swipe ever. It's gonna be my a swipe left on Flapjack. Just want to say that.
Oh yeah, I bet, because Candy Wife got you scarred there, buddy.
That's exactly why.
Yeah, I'm keeping her. I'm making her my profile picture right now.
Ian's gonna get
She's
a
your
tattoo.
contact picture for me as well.
Yeah.
Ian's gonna get a tattoo that says Candy Wife is my candy life.
Yeah.
A tramp stamp.
Right on my back here.
Yeah, that's hot.
Oh yeah. But if we're talking about shows that you turn on, no matter, you could start the show at the very beginning, but you're still like, I don't know what's going on at all. Ed, and Eddie. Holy shit. What was going on in each episode?
Was wild, bro. I liked it though. I like the characters. I like the games too. They had the one game where you got to make your own, like it was like your own, like what's the machine called where it has all those different contraptions. It's just like you're moving a ball. Darren, do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't. I'm looking for it right now though.
It's just, have you ever guys played like Mousetrap, like the board game?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that where you're like coming up with all of the steps of like how to just.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
We had a game just like that for Ed, and Eddie, which I really loved playing. The episodes themselves are funny. Just the fact that these kids couldn't get a quarter every freaking episode just to buy some jawbreakers. Like, I don't know, like these kids were living like in very, how do they not afford like a quarter, dog?
I know. It's inflation.
Inflation? Like if they were around today, they'd be struggling.
Oh my god.
Were you talking about a Rube Goldberg machine?
That's it.
Only took me like 10 minutes.
Rube Gold.
Says a Rube Goldberg machine is a complex contraption designed to complete a simple task. The machine uses a
Oh,
set of tasks that work in succession and trigger one event after another until the final event.
They had a game just like that on like the Cartoon Network website where you could like create your own machine in order to like put the Jawbreaker into a cup, and they gave you like upgrades, and it was so cool.
yeah, that's awesome, man. Wow. I don't remember that game, but I do remember one where it was the food fight.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites, like out of all of Cartoon Network, where it was like do or die in that game. So I really liked it. I think I won a lot of the time too. Like I feel I have memories of me being good, or that was just me hyping myself up. Um, if I don't want to be that guy that swipes right on everything. I mean, I love all these shows on the list, but I did had to swipe right. I mean, left on one of them. It would probably be this show, just because at the end of the day, it also kind of made me uncomfortable too with like the sisters. I always forget their name.
The Kinker sisters.
Even the name kind of throws me off to this day.
Yeah, because you think of like a canker sore or something like that.
Yeah, and they were, hey, they weren't the belle of the ball, if you know what I mean. I mean, everyone's pretty in their own right, but they weren't trying on the Cinderella heel.
Ooh. Did you ever play did you have a GameCube back in the day?
No.
Dude, they had an Ed, Ed and Eddie. I'm more than positive it was a GameCube game, but I remember playing that. I got trapped in the sewer level. They had like one thing that you could do where Ed, the big tall one, the dumb one, he would take a straw and he would suck up all the sewer water, and that's how you would progress in the level.
Gross.
Gross, but pretty accurate with how weird the show is.
Yeah. Didn't that one guy become a meme, like their friend with the blue hair? Remember him looking out the window? Like,
Oh, Ralph. Yeah, I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
yeah, he's a meme, isn't he? It's like you're looking out the window and then it's like something serious. Like where when my homies say where all the hoes at, and I'm still wondering, or some shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Listen here, Ed boys. I can't do his
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, I remember it. I know exactly. That didn't sound like it at all. But I know exactly what it is in my head. Uh, but yeah, that's gonna be my swipe left if I have to do one of these. Yeah.
It's still a swipe right. I think it got better over time because then they started all going to like high school together. There was a whole like high school arc. They had a movie or two, I'm pretty sure, where they like run home, and like Double D writes like a very sad letter to his parents. Like it's almost like, oh my God, what's going on? Like just because he's run, I guess they pulled like the ultimate heist or prank on the kids, and now they're all mad trying to get back their money from them. Weird movies, man. Weird Cartoon Network stuff. But back in the day, that's what the thrill of it was.
Hell yeah, it was.
So
Yeah.
right.
When do you think the Powerpuff Girls are gonna be introduced into the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Oh, they're gonna be up there. I feel like they're gonna have to do like an origin movie for each one of them, though.
Whoa.
You
An
know.
entire movie?
Oh, they got to. My girl Buttercup. Yeah.
What?
You got to know the origin. I mean, they all have the same origin, but you got to know how they
No,
all
I
came
can
to
see
be.
I can see the live action being
Live action.
yeah, no, this is live because it's MCU. No, just
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah. I can see the live action being like they all have the original same origin story,
Yeah.
but then it's like 25 years later, they all don't talk to one another, and then they go home for their dad's funeral, and then they finally reunite and they try to stop.
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, yeah. So I feel like that would be that. Cartoon Network, reach out. I can write this by tomorrow.
I think it's weird how I'm like 99% sure of this. I think like members of the Gang Green are in the Feels Good. No, they're in the Gorillas, the music universe.
No way, that's cool.
Yeah, I think one of the characters in Gang Green is like based off or one of the characters from Gorillas is based off a character Gangrene, or vice versa, or something like that. Cool trivia there, but yeah, it was a pretty good show. I liked a lot of the villains. Those I feel like that's what really made the show is just how wacky you remember Fuzzy Lumpkins?
Oh my god, I gotta put. Should I just pull up a whole list? I don't want to do individual list of, but yeah. What was
The red one.
keep listening. Yeah, keep listening to all the other ones too.
There was him.
Yes, him, Mojo, Jojo, Mojo, Jojo, Rowdy, Rough Boys.
Yeah, yeah, I remember
Oh
the
my
guy
god,
version of
yeah,
him.
man, good. Yeah, they a lot of the villains are pretty memorable as well. That's funny, but the Powerpuff Girls themselves, any trio of friends nowadays, that's gonna be the Halloween costume. Oh, I'm gonna get a red shirt. You're gonna get a blue shirt. I'll get a green shirt, and boom, that's your Halloween costume for the girls these days.
It's easy.
Yeah, I'm calling out you, Rahana, because you did this.
Wait, which one was she? Yeah,
I assume she was either. I think I remember her buying a green shirt. So she was not Buttercup, I think.
yeah, that's Buttercup.
I know for a fact that she wasn't Buttercup, but
wait, no, green is Buttercup.
Buttercup is green.
Buttercup is green. Wait, then who's blue then? I'm
Bubbles.
getting confused. Bubbles. I'm pretty sure she wasn't Bubbles, but I think she was Buttercup. Cool. So I'm swiping right.
Yeah, swipe right though. Good show.
Oh yeah. Knock knock.
Wait, didn't they try to make another? Sorry, I don't mean to ruin your knock. Didn't they make another like Powerpuff Girls show, or they tried to?
Yeah, I think it got rebooted a couple years ago. I'm not sure where it went, but I think so.
I think they twerked in that in order to make it more modern.
So after this episode, I will come over and we'll stream it. Okay. Yeah. No, no, I'm just playing. Oh man. Nope.
But you had something to say?
Yeah, knock knock.
Who's there?
Codenames Kids Next Door.
Codename Kid Next Door. Who?
Oh fuck, I don't know past that, man.
Codename Kid Next.
Codename Kids Next Door. Who?
You know what would have been cool is like you remember at the beginning of every episode of Codenames Kid Next Door how they had like the name of the episode, but then it was like an acronym for something else.
Yes. Oh, dude. They should make ASMR of that sound that they did at the beginning, the clicking sound. Yeah, man. I can go to sleep to that sound.
Oh, that one I liked a lot. I got into a little binge for a while on TikTok where there was this one account that instead of just like watching the episodes like on a TV like a normal person, I don't know, but my TikTok algorithm is now basically clips of like old TV shows. So it's only like 30 seconds though. So I end up like following the account and then I just keep on like scrolling back up to see like, okay, this is the next scene of it.
For 30 seconds each and you watch the full episode?
Maybe it's like a minute or something longer for that, but yeah, I'm guilty.
Just watch the show.
I know. I'm ass. But here's the other thing too. A lot of these episodes back in the day were really short as well. Like they're always two-parters. So there was always be like the first half of the episode and then like they're always unrelated. So I don't know. For me, it's kind of worth it. So I was on a binge where I was watching a ton of Codenames Kids Next Door like content this past year. So I've been getting like a little revitalized into it. I like it.
Oh yeah, man. They had some really good Cartoon Network games too. Remember the one where you couldn't be a zombie or like you were trying to not be a zombie and escape each room?
Dude, that movie scared me too.
Oh my gosh, dude. I was scared. I was like, what? That got me before Walking Dead did. So
Ian, you're also gonna be disappointed. I watched that whole movie on TikTok too.
No fucking way. Oh my god. Seriously? That's crazy. I couldn't do it. I don't have the willpower.
I mean, I don't get ads like how I do on YouTube, you know, like it's
at the same time, you don't have to do manual labor by scrolling for
Just
each 30 seconds. No, that's too much, man.
It's not. Maybe
Did you have to
it's
turn your
3 minutes.
phone sideways the whole time?
No, they had it. What they would do is like they would just have it like in the center of it, so you could still like
So you're watching it
watch
on even a tinier screen. Like you're
Like
already
2
on your
inches.
tiny screen on your phone, and then you're only using like 30% of your phone.
Mhm.
Are you at least scrolling through comments as well to get like commentary?
No.
Then what's the fucking point?
I'm watching the show.
I'm swiping left on that idea.
I'm still swiping right though. It's you gotta experience it. I know I make it sound bad.
Darren, help me out. Is this guy crazy?
I watch a lot of clips of shows on like Instagram and TikTok and whatnot, but I don't think I can watch an entire show.
Yes,
But he has a point where they're like 15 minutes long, so it's only like 15 different posts you have to watch.
Exactly.
But he's talking about TikTok, which can only be like what,
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
That's not bad. That's 5 videos you got to watch.
Guys, this is why.
I mean, I wouldn't do it because it's like a 2-inch little screen he's watching. But
oh my god, man, you guys are crazy.
Wow. I'm swiping right to the idea and to the show.
No.
You know what game really did slap though was the hamster one where you had to launch the hamsters into the sky. That was fun.
I fucking love that one, and we were just talking about it the other day how you did it in high school as well. Like you played that game during classes. That's pretty funny.
It was fun.
Yeah,
really pass the time.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, swipe right. Who was number 4 was the
Wally.
Huh?
Like Wally or Wallaby or something. He was the Australian one.
Yes, the one in the orange.
Yep.
I liked him.
Yeah.
He was I kind of liked all of them evenly because they all brought something different to the table. Like number 2, he was the bigger fella, right?
Yep.
Yeah, number 1 was the leader. Number 3 was green shirt.
Yep, Kooky.
4 was Wallaby. 5 was blue shirt, red hat.
Yep, number 5.
Number 5. Nice. Yeah. Look at that. Look at us memory. With our
all of the characters' names, I think, are named after represent their numbers. Like number 5's real name is like Abigail Lincoln, and Lincoln like on the $5 bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Wallaby. Okay. I'll have to look into that for sure.
Cool.
It's one of those shows that if I had the time, I'd probably rewatch it.
Well, I am on TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Another show that I'd probably rewatch is Dexter's Laboratory, just because I feel like this is one of the older ones on this list. Or could be. I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like I just remember it the least. How do you feel about?
I feel like it's like the oldest. Like you would see this on like Boomerang when that was like before the big Cartoon Network like rebrand type of thing that was going on. I feel like you'd still see like. I feel like Dexter was still somewhat not the word. It was associated with Boomerang a little bit because of how early it was. I don't remember much of the show. It was enjoyable for like the few clips that I watched every now and then.
Yeah.
Do you remember the 3 superheroes that they had though on like every upper episode, like for the part 2 of it?
No.
Oh, dude, I got to bring this up now.
Hell yeah.
But you could talk about it while I'm looking this up.
It's another one of those things we keep bringing up the website, but I remember the Dexter's Laboratory games more than I did the show. I remember liking his voice. I thought it was pretty funny. I feel like a comparable, like Dexter ran so Gru could walk or something like that.
See that?
Yeah. Every single time I see Dexter, I just get Gru from Despicable Me vibes too. I don't know if they have anything to do with each other, like character wise, because I don't remember. But
yeah. Both evil Dexter wasn't evil, but he was both super geniuses, I guess.
Neither was Gru.
Neither was Gru.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this was what I was talking about. You remember the Justice Friends?
No, but this looks great.
This is where
Oh my
you
gosh.
got like this is, you see, this walked so Marvel could run, you know?
Dang, yeah. Wow.
You know, you got your Captain America, you got your Hulk, you got your Thor who played a
Yeah.
guitar. Then they
The
had
Captain America character actually showed up in Powerpuff Girls as well.
Oh,
really.
really?
Major
Look at that.
glory. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if I'll swipe right. I don't know. How many shows have you swiped right and left on? Did you only swipe right on one or left on one?
I'm gonna swipe left on like Dexter's Lab just because I'm not as like fond of it.
You see,
Like,
I'll swipe left too because I don't have bad memories. It's
yeah.
just I don't want to only swipe left on one show and then I don't remember as much as like you said.
It's
Yeah.
just like the memories aren't as like impactful as like Total Drama Island or like Ben 10 or like some of the other ones. Good stuff. Just not
Exactly.
but I will swipe right on Justice Friends because that shit was just funny as hell. They had one episode where they were like trying to get a fly out of their apartment, but when they opened up like the window, the fly just like came back in. Like it was just it's just three superheroes are just like complete dumb. Like just funny shit. Just funny
Hell
shit.
yeah,
But
man. I have a surprise, Grant. I compiled a little list of a speed round that I was gonna put on here for you to see, but I thought I would just surprise the fuck out of you.
you better do it.
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddie.
Okay,
Ian.
speed round. What,
What?
Freddie?
Yeah. Freddy Krueger. Oh, is that your
Freddy
imaginary
Krueger?
friend?
Yeah. Huh? Freddie? What'd you say? No, I can't. He's not in this room right now, so it'd be hard to stab him. What? No. Okay. These are ones that I'm like didn't make the list, but I feel like we could still talk about them really quick
Okay.
in whatever order. 3, 2, 1. Chowder.
Right.
The Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy.
Easy right.
Samurai Jack.
Medium right.
Adventure Time.
Medium right. A little bit of a left. Left, actually.
Damn, regular show.
Right.
Cool. That's all I did. I just did a quick 5.
Also Scooby Doo.
Yo, you're right though.
Yeah. Scooby Doo.
So, Scooby Doo. Which version? Because there are a lot of different versions on Cartoon Network over the years.
It starts
Really?
back in '69, so I'd just say the entire thing to avoid confusion.
Yeah.
You know-
What Scooby Doo represents to you?
This isn't the one that it okay, so the one that like there's two versions that represent it. I can't remember the one that had like the chupacabra in it as the main villain. That was the one that like that version of Scooby-Doo I really liked. But I also like the one that came before it, the poorly animated one, because that's the one where they had the Hex Girls, the one where they went into the cyberspace, they had the Alien movie. Those three or four movies, so freaking good. But as Ian goes pee-pee, Darren, what has been your experience with Scooby-Doo?
You know, talking about the chupacabra thing and I remember it was like a theme park, and Shaggy actually kicked the ass of like 15 different bikers or whatever, but I don't remember what the overall premise was of the movie.
I think that's where they started getting the that's not where they got it from, but that's where you see some of the memes of Shaggy using 1% of his power.
Yeah, I've seen an Ultra Instinct one that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you played
hmm?
Have you played the Cartoon Network like Brawlers game at all?
Brawlers. No, I haven't.
Have you seen anything of it?
Is it like a web game?
No, it's like its own like Super Smash Bros of the Cartoon Network characters. Like you have
That sounds incredible.
You have Shaggy, you have Velma, you have like Batman, like the DC, like not Brave and the Bold, but they have like the cartoon version of him, Superman.
He was in Scooby Doo.
What?
Batman was in Scooby Doo.
You're right too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Scooby Doo had a lot of random guest appearances. They had John Cena as one of the movies.
They
They
did,
had,
although he's an actor now. So
yeah, that's true.
some of his
They also
earliest
had
work.
Kiss,
Mhm.
Yeah,
the band Kiss. Um, that's yeah. Scooby Doo's kind of a whore with all these guest stars.
and the latest movie, I wasn't a fan of that one, the new one.
Oh, just called Scooby, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, it wasn't the best.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Whoa. The quality of my camera after I have returned, it made me closer.
Oh,
Nah, I don't know. I feel like I was farther back earlier.
it looked like it.
Yeah, whatever. Uh, yeah, that was my little quick round to you. Since you don't have the list in front of you, I'll just quickly go. I'm gonna do myself. I didn't know how else to
You
phrase
do
it.
you.
Yeah. Swipe right on Chowder. Swipe right on Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy. Swipe left on Samurai Jack, just because I don't remember it that much. Swipe. I feel like I'm gonna piss off so many people if I also swipe left on Adventure Time. It just wasn't my thing, so I'll swipe left and then swipe right on regular show. Yeah.
There was another show like Adventure Time that went out. Oh, Steven Universe. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. That show and Adventure Time like have their own like fandoms and stuff. I mean, like
Exactly, man. Like,
I like
we're going. Oh, sorry.
no, I was just gonna say I liked like first season of Adventure Time, like that where it was just like wacky, zany, like I like that type of stuff because it was kind of like regular show. Regular show, the entire series, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. But every episode is just like Benson, we need to play chess with this unicorn in order to stop it from having to give a presentation to the UN about how to kill a mockingbird, or else the world will explode. Like that's what every episode was like, where it's just like so zany. Like Adventure Time used to be like that in its first like season, but after that it got too serious. Like Steven Universe, I ain't with the fandoms, I ain't with the lore like that.
We're going to Tampa Bay Comic Con next week, Grant. You're gonna see some cosplay of Adventure Time, most likely.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Yeah, you really are. Yeah.
Yeah, by the Ice King.
Yeah, exactly. Also, just to update everybody, I let my dog out.
Who let you know how people keep on asking who let the dogs out? It's this fucking guy right here.
Me right here. What you got a problem with it? Shit. Yeah. I mean, I think we did it. We put our opinion out there. And we're just being vulnerable to what you guys will respond. That's all this podcast is about, man. Yeah. But no, this is not going to be. I know we left out a bunch of cartoons, guys, but guess what? We're just doing Cartoon Network.
And don't worry, that there'll be more, but there'll be probably Nickelodeon or Disney for the next one. But
Nickelodeon, yes. I feel like a lot of shows from Disney were live action more so from our childhood. I can't think of Proud Family.
that Fish Hooks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fish Hooks, Proud Family.
Darren, help us out here.
Yeah, like I'm thinking of Sweet Life, Hannah Montana, live action.
Puffy Amiyumi.
Nope. I don't remember that one.
Phineas and Ferb.
Oh fuck! What the hell is wrong with that?
Kim Possible.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. That's why he's schooling us right now. But yeah,
Google school Gravity Falls, but I don't know if that counts. It's kind of later
Gravity
on.
Falls and shut up. No. Gravity Falls and
Oh, Kick Buttowski. Oh, Disney XD, of course.
Oh yeah, maybe Disney XD more so than anything. But no, Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty, having connections.
Oh
What?
yeah, with the
Yeah. There's a hole that opens up to the Gravity Falls universe, in one of the Rick and Morty episodes, and like I think his like the kid's hat falls through or something like that.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I know. But to wrap the show up, Grant, what are you going to be swiping right on or left on within the next coming week? And Darren, you answer this as well.
In the next coming week, going to be first time at Comic-Con. I've never done one of those before. So I'm excited for that. I think I'll swipe right to the experience, even though I haven't done it. I know a lot of it's shopping, so I'm looking forward to that. Darren, what about you?
I'm going back to work. So I'm gonna swipe left on that. Don't want to go back to work, but it's gotta happen at some point. So yeah, what about you, Ian?
I am planning on seeing Marcel the Shell tomorrow.
Hey.
So I heard good things, and I will be using my Regal Movie Pass. So hopefully I'm swiping right on Marcel the Shell because I've heard good things. And I like that video back in the day or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, folks, we hope you've enjoyed this episode. Plenty more to come. Hopefully Ian will still have his hand for the next episode. If you can't see, his hand is currently being torn apart by his dog Eileen. So
it is true.
We're going to have to say good night.
Good night, everybody. And don't forget, your dog's feelings are also your dog's feelings are also your dog's your dog's feelings don't matter. Now, I was going to say matter, but after she interrupted me, they don't matter.
And they don't. Goodbye.